bros, today is a big day. I am currently on my way to go ride in a GTR Alpha Omega, which is a 1200 horsepower plus car. I've been thinking about this all week. It's literally like I'll just be at work and I'll be starting to think about it. I'm smiling and it probably looks creepy because I'm cutting someone's lawn as I'm smiling. So either that or I really love my job. So I work for a landscaping company, for those of you who don't know, and I was cutting the grass for this one company, and I was walking through the parking lot and I saw out of the corner of my eye like GTR headlights. It's like, oh cool, I'm gonna go look at it. And then I look at it closer and then it has like the Alpha Omega badge on the back. I'm like, oh, sick. So I took pictures of it, posted on our car club of Wisconsin. Guy ended up replying back on the comment section saying like, hey, wish you would have stayed around, would have showed you around the car, give you a ride. And then I was like, explained the whole reasoning of why I couldn't, because I had to work. And then so I messaged him saying I would for sure love to take a ride sometime, and we made plans, and today is the day that I get to ride in it, and I am completely stoked. This will be by far the fastest car I've ever been in. And another funny thing is the first time I've ever been driven in a GTR, and the first time is going to be an Alpha Omega. So this is going to be sick. Alright bros, I'm at the destination of where I'm supposed to meet him right now, and I am waiting. Right now I have butterflies in my stomach. I'm like so freaking excited for this right now. Oh, here he is. Oh, shit. There he is. Ah! Oh, hell yeah. Let's do this.
What I've learned from owning this car is it's more of an experience than anything else.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a driver's car.
Yeah.
And I am by no means a good driver. You know, I'm just a regular dude who kind of bought one of these cars, and so I'm more of a poser than anything else.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And see if the F3s will go. Nah, he's eating.
The man's eating. What's been all done to the car since?
So when I bought the car, it was a Alpha 9 car, right? So that's a full bolt-on. Basically, it's a bunch of bolt-on mods with the car, the exhaust. Swaps out these stock turbos for the Alpha 9, the AMS Alpha 9 turbos.
Okay.
There's a build tranny in the car already, and then AMS had, I don't know if they sell it anymore, but there's like a track cooling package in the car.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, a tranny cooler, oil cooler.
Yeah. Keep everything
all the
cool.
temps, right? So you'd be surprised that the temperatures will stay as stable as they do, even in like 90-degree weather.
Yeah, that's most definitely a nice thing.
Yeah, and the previous owner he tracked the car. I mean, he literally drove the car for what the car should have been. The car was at Road America, you know, so
that's
for something
awesome.
like that. I've done, let's see what else I've done a bunch of carbon fiber work to the car, headliner, so I've done some stuff on the interior. I had the wheels repowder coated. What else? A lot of cosmetic stuff right now.
A lot of cosmetics.
A lot of cosmetics, yeah.
Take off right in front of the cop.
No.
You ever gotten pulled over yet in this car?
Have I got? No, I have not been pulled over in this car, which is
Wow.
That's actually a funny experience because I used to have a turbo Lexus IS400 that looked more like a tuner car,
Yeah.
and I would get pulled over in that thing 5 or 6 times a year.
Wow.
I'm 37 now. You know, and I think the cops are pulling me over for a loud exhaust or no front license plate.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Honestly, never once ever got a ticket for no front license plate or loud exhaust.
Wow.
So all the cops I've always ran into were always very nice guys. But I've never been harassed in this car.
Wow.
And I don't know if it's because there's an expectation maybe that the car is supposed to be loud and not have a front license plate on it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if the cop knows what kind of car it is, and he's somewhat of a car guy, he's gonna be like, all right,
Now I say that now. Sure as shit, we're gonna get pulled over on the way back.
Yeah. I've only gotten pulled over once in my car, and it was because my headlight was out.
That's a good reason.
Went out on the way from, as soon as I started my car, turned the lights, was driving out, and then I realized, like, all right, I feel like one of my lights just went out. They went out, driving through downtown, and went by a cop, like I ended up pulling me over. And it was 2 days after I got the car, so I didn't have like the insurance on it, and the plates still said my old car on it and everything. And like I had to explain it to him. He's like, "Oh no, it's fine, it's fine." He's like, "You're good." He's like, "Just make sure you get fixed before that noise. We'll have to give you a ticket."
Right.
And then so I went there, they were all fine with it. Oh wait, no, another time I got pulled over. I forgot about this. It was really funny. Just put on the exhaust of my car. Me and my friends were up until like 1 in the morning because the old exhaust is just like all the rusted bolts are just not coming off and stuff. And finally got it on, and my friend was next to me, wanted to hear it, so I did like a quick acceleration to like 40 because it was a 45. And I didn't know it, but there's a cop sitting at the gas station over at the light. And then so I like took off real fast and like hit about. I went all the way up in the first gear and then went into second. And then I like went down, and then we were just cruising, and then I realized there's a car like trailing right behind me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get ahead, go over, let the person go ahead. I go ahead, and the person goes right behind me, like, don't tell me it's a cop. And all of a sudden, lights, boop! I'm like, no! And then so I pull over, and the cop was like, wow, you kind of caught me off guard there. And I was like, I'm like full of dirt and like grease and everything from just putting it on. And I'm like, yeah, I just put on a new exhaust and everything. I'm like, I was just seeing how it sounds. My friend was next to me, wanted to see how it sounds, so I just did a quick like little pull. I'm like, I did accelerate quickly, but I never went over the speed limit. He's like, yeah, I didn't get you on radar or anything. He's like, do you have license, registration? I'm like, I have my license, but I don't have my registration because behind my friend, because the glove box is behind you in that car. And he's like, oh, that's fine. He's like, just give me your license. And then he's like, he just went to the car and made sure I didn't have like any records or anything because I've never gotten a ticket or anything. And he gave me my stuff, let me go. He's like, have a good night. I'm like, no warning, nothing. He's like, no. He's like, you didn't do anything wrong. He's like, just making sure you're all good. And then he started talking. He's like, so the next car after this is a 370Z, right? And he like started talking to me about the car and everything. Dude, that's
First GTR experience wasn't the craziest driving experience, but
it was still so much fun though. Like,
yeah, we'll
oh man,
I'll have to get you out on some open road sometime where I actually can do like an actual pull, like a real pull.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Hey man, that's my pleasure, man. I'm glad you could come out.
So much fun.
I always love that.
So much fun.
Like I said, I think probably the best experience for me owning these cars is just getting to meet new people.
Oh man. Alright guys, I'm back. That was probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever had, like by far ever. As far as in meeting our other car enthusiasts and Jason himself, that guy's an awesome guy. Never met a more friendly and amazing guy than him. Thank you so much once again, Jason, for that. That was awesome. So anyways, went for a little ride. Didn't do too crazy of pulls because there's other cars on. There's many back roads for an actual pull, but those little tiny pulls were just, it's like nothing that I've ever felt before. You just get pushed back in your seat, and like if you try to move forward, you can't. And it was so cool. I know that Jason and I, or sometime, I think we're gonna get together again, so I can get like a full pull sometime, because it was kind of like last second today kind of a thing. But for sure in the future you'll see another video on the car, I'm sure. Most definitely am gonna be hanging out with that guy more often. That guy was an awesome guy. But that's it for guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. More videos to come, hopefully more like that. Thank you. If you haven't liked, please like and subscribe.
I want to see how fast it goes, though.
It's fast. He can attest to it.
Yeah.
I'll race you, but I know I'm going to lose. I love Skylines, though. Them cars are fucking sexy as shit.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So how did you get into cars in the first place? What was the first car?
My first car? Or
Yeah, what was your first car?
my first car was nothing special. It was a 1998 Honda Accord.
My first car.
V6 though. It was a V6.
Well, my car was a 1978 Buick LeSabre. Custom, full maroon vinyl interior, one big long bench seat. The only thing cool about that car is that you could fit like 10 girls in it.
Jeez.
His eyes are rolling back.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
I don't want to get too ridiculous on a 35-mile-per-hour street.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
I don't want to end up in jail. Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.